With the Season 4 Reloaded update came 2 new named exotic weapons, so I thought I'd find them and try them out to see how good they are and if they challenge the named exotic meta at all. The 2 new named exotics are called Defrag and Cryoshear. The Defrag is the MK35 ISR Assault Rifle and the Cryoshear is the Katana melee weapon. I managed to find both pretty quickly, so here they are in action. The Cryoshear is pretty cool. It's obviously exotic level, so deals out a good amount of damage. The great thing about the Cryoshear is that it's a melee weapon, so it goes into your melee weapon slot, not your secondary slot, so you can now technically carry 2 named exotic weapons on each of your operators. I'm a big fan of the Katana melee weapon anyway, so the fact we've got it as an exotic weapon is actually pretty cool. It also comes with the unique exotic effect camos, as with all the other named exotic weapons. The Cryoshear has an affinity for frost rounds, so if you find it with frost rounds already applied to it, you can either find it with an affinity utility bonus already on it, or you can re-roll it at the exotic fabricator to get one. The frost round affinity utility bonuses are Flash Freeze, where frost rounds can trigger on multiple enemies at once, Ice Cloud, where killed frozen enemies may leave a cloud that slows other enemies, and Big Game, where frost rounds have a chance to slow elite enemies. As it's a melee weapon, it can also have Slasher that doubles your melee attack speed, Light Speed that increases all movement speeds, and Kill and Run, where killing enemies grants a temporary movement speed boost. Rolled onto it at the exotic fabricator. It can also have a utility bonus I've not seen before called Parry, where damage received is reduced while charging a heavy melee attack. Overall, it's not a bad named exotic. The fact it fits into your melee slot and doesn't stop you from being able to take another exotic in your secondary is a huge bonus. If you come across it, you may as well take it, as you won't be replacing something more important like the reboot or the hyper surge. And the second exotic weapon added in the update is the Defrag, which is the named exotic version of the MK35 ISR. This is a solid base assault rifle anyway, so getting it as an exotic is nice. I must admit that I had hoped that the 2 new exotic weapons would be the AN94 and the Executioner's Duet Axes, as these both arrived with the season update. I haven't had a chance to use the AN94 yet, but I am praying that it can come with the Sharpshooter utility bonus, as it will likely be a new meta weapon if it does. The Defrag comes with an affinity to mortar rounds, so again, if you find it with mortar rounds already applied to it, you can either find it or re-roll it at the exotic fabricator to get free fire that creates 2 fire wheels that spin around enemies, Starburst that causes additional fireworks to appear when mortar rounds activates, and Big Game, where mortar rounds can trigger on elites. You can also roll free fire, where all ammo is stored in your mag, so no need to reload. Recoil Delete that removes all recoil from your weapon, Ammo Charger where your ammo refills over time, and Combat Ready that drastically improves ADS and sprint to fire speeds. I haven't seen any special or secret utilities for this one yet, but if that changes, I'll put it in the description below. Overall, the Defrag is very good. Most of the assault rifles are solid in Endgame, and the MK35 ISR is one of the better ones. So this is definitely an option to pick up if you don't have anything too rare or overpowered like the reboot or hyper surge. I would have liked to have seen Sharpshooter added to the exotic fabricator, but then I'd personally like to see Sharpshooter added to everything, as it's definitely one of the best utility bonuses in the game now, especially that explosive bullets have been nerfed. The only downside to the Defrag for me is that the scope that comes with it, I'm not sure why Treyarch feels the need to slap bulky, heavy looking scopes on some of these exotic weapons. Perhaps it's some attempt at balancing them without needing to change anything else. It definitely comes as a penalty in some situations. Okay, and that's the 2 new named exotic weapons you can find in Endgame as of Season 4 Reloaded. Both are great for their own reasons, and hopefully now that operations and potentially glitch fractures are done with, we'll at least continue to get some more named exotics over the next season or 2, but we'll have to wait and see. I'll be uploading a ton more Endgame videos in the coming days and weeks, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. I have a Discord server with well over 600 members in it, so if you're looking for teammates or want to discuss Endgame further, you can find the link in the description below. You can now also become a channel member and get exclusive badges, emojis, and access to a member-only chat in the Discord, plus more rewards. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day.